Hey, what's up, Bake? Hi, everyone. How are you guys? And then you're up. Oh, wait, yeah, it's 7:40 something. I was going to come on like around 6, but I had some stuff to do. Hi, Emily. How are you? All right, let's see. Hi, Shimmy. Yelling. It's early. So good morning. I gotta post the list, Bake. You're not even the first person. You got a few people ahead of you. So let me just post the list, guys. All right, so we got Jess, Brie. All right, we actually have Divine. So we got Divine Lee, Jess, Brie. Fake, Emily. What you had, Jess? Oh, you mean homemade soup? I love making homemade chicken noodle soup. I haven't done that in a while because soup is something I have to crave, or if I'm sick or like my stomach isn't feeling good. Um, I Yeah, I'm doing the list right now, guys. So just give me some time. There is a few people, so I am posting the list. Just 1 second. There's a few people that posted before. I mean, that sent before the live started. All right, I think that's everyone. If anyone else donated, just let me know. Let me just give. How's the weather down there, Jess? Is it still raining? It's been raining a lot too. Like the weather has not been good. In Puerto Rico either. Like it's been real bad. Really, Ling. Yeah, yeah. Because you had rain for a few days, right, Jess? Hi, everyone. Good evening, morning, or afternoon, depending on where you're at. Jess, you could post your question. Yeah, it was like gloomy today. I didn't really see any rain, but it was gloomy like if it rained today. It may have rained throughout the night, but I didn't see any rain. But it was, you know what? It drizzled a little bit earlier, as a matter of fact, because I did go outside. All right, let's see. All right, how did you feel about just waving at him today? All right, you got the Hierophant, the Two of Cups. I mean, you got the High Priestess, not the Hierophant. The Sun. I feel like he felt good about it. I mean, it feels like very mutual respect, mutual understanding, mutual feelings. Kind of being on the same page. Um, to me, the Sun is like pure joy. So I feel like he definitely felt happy. I think he was also just happy to see you in general. Yeah, the energy feels really light. Let's see. That's too much. Yeah, does he usually smile at you or no? Like when you say hi to him, like does he just say hi or like? Because I feel like that's the first time I heard you say that earlier when you text me. Did I respond back to you? Ray, you text me about it. Shit, I don't remember, Jess. You know what? Because I was trying to do some saturation sessions. Oh, he does? Okay. So we got the Four of Cups in the reverse. So I do feel like he's kind of letting go of the like the contemplation. So maybe he's been wondering like if you're still interested, and by you waving at him or like saying hi, I didn't. So I must have responded in my head because I definitely read it. That's yeah. I was doing a saturation session. Um, I had a real good like that 1 o'clock thing that I was telling you and Ling that I was doing. Yeah, it made me feel good. Um, I think he wasn't expecting it with the tower being there. I don't feel like he was expecting it. Yeah, but you're coming in as the Queen of Cups, which is your card. Is your energy. So he doesn't really, it's not that he expects anything bad from you, but maybe he was not expecting to actually like have that interaction with you. Yeah, the Two of Wands. So he's definitely thinking, I feel like he's like possibly thinking of the next time you guys see each other. The Temperance is showing up. It's like that card always, it just follows y'all. So it's funny because I wanted just to clarify the Four of Cups for whatever reason. I'm getting the King of Swords. So I do feel like he's still being a little head over heart. Um, Trying not to be too emotional about things, um, or think of them from an emotional perspective. But you have the World card in the reverse, so that means this chapter with you and him has not completed yet. So overall, he's feeling good about it. I think that he's also still being patient when it comes to action taking in the coming days, like in the present moment, the near future. But it's also about coming together, working something together. So that is what I have for you, Jess. And I was just like, and then he looked over and I was, yeah, it was like natural. That's cool. All right, so next is Bree. I do have your question. Let me know if you're here. Yeah. You know what? I made some baked ziti and I made a big batch. And now, you know what? It was supposed to be a small batch, but my sister's going to take some for work tomorrow. My nephew has some. All right, so let's see. Will the final outcome of my wish be outcome 1 or 2? All right, let's see what we get with this because I feel like Spirit I was already trying to tap in and they're not giving me much. So if you're not sharing info, they're not either. Um, so let's see what comes out. All right, you got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Hangman. I'm getting delays, things feeling. Let me see. Um, show me more. I'm getting disappointment. So, hold on. The Judgment in the reverse. The Page of Swords. Yeah, the Judgment in the reverse talks about self-doubts. The Eight of Cups. The King of Wands. The Page of Wands. The Fool. They're not saying which one. I'm going to tell you that right now. And I kind of felt that as soon as I read the question. They're not saying which outcome it's going to be. What I'm getting is self self doubts here, lack of self-awareness or self-confidence here. I'm getting ignoring like your inner call. I'm getting also delays, a lot of waiting, a lot of looking, like just kind of for me, the Page of Swords, when you're trying to look for something and you're not, you're kind of just observing and observing and observing. So they're not really saying which outcome it's going to be, but they're wanting to get out of that energy of like disappointment, kind of like untrust, like not trusting yourself, being unreliable towards yourself. Um, you have the King of Wands here, so this is all about your vision. It's kind of like what they're saying is whichever outcome you want, that's what's going to come out. Whichever outcome you're looking forward towards, that's what's going to come out. You do have new beginnings here. It does feel more a need to be more carefree about whatever this is. A need to be more fearless about it, be more free spirited, just trusting yourself, trusting life, having blind faith. Show me more. The Queen of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, the Five of Wands, the Lovers. What is this? What is that? Why is the Moon there? Yeah, I just heard trust the unknown. So I just want to see. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. So if there's a lot of like wondering that you're doing, Spirit is saying trust the unknown, that it's going to unfold when it's going to unfold. You get to decide which one you want. You have a choice. So to me, this feels like both things may come to fruition, and then you're just going to have to decide which way you're going to go. There may be like a little bit of a conflict of a decision making or needing when you go to make this decision, because the Lover's card does talk about a choice. And with the Five of Wands being there, it does tell me that you're gonna be debating. You may be like in a bit of a dilemma, so it looks like both things may come to fruition for you. Anything else? The Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the High Priestess. This is like, yeah, they're saying trust your intuition. It's what they're saying is you kind of already know which one is the outcome. To me, the High Priestess is when you know something. Like, even if you're not fully tapped in, you just deep down know what the outcome is going to be. We always do know. We just sometimes don't want to, like, I don't know, admit it to ourselves, I guess. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. I'm getting that they're saying like you kind of like deep down you know which one is the outcome. They're not gonna share it, but they're not really saying which one it is. To me, it feels like you may have a choice in both outcomes. So that's what I have for you, Bree, and thank you. All right, so next is bake. Bake, you go ahead and post. Let me know if you hear and post. Who the heck is that? That's hilarious because I like, you must know I like boxing. You know what's funny? I said I should start fucking playing like card games. Go to play poker or some shit. Yeah, I know what that means. I know what that means. Yo, that's funny. I just don't know who that is. I know exactly who that is. I mean, I don't know who that is. I know exactly what he mean or she. I don't do voodoo, baby. That's something I don't do. I do not play with that stuff. You know, I was just talking to one of my friends. I'm like, I don't know how people go too far deep into certain shit. Like, as a matter of fact, I had a reading, I think it was yesterday, where it was just like, yeah, you can't really be asking. Like, they was not giving us no information. So I was like, well, yes, we just don't want you to know. It's none of our business. And and I had to explain, like, sometimes you're not, like, you know what, Jess, didn't I, one time you asked a question, I was like, yeah, I'm not allowed to tap into that person's energy. What kind of voodoo you want to do? I'm just want to know. Yeah, no voodoo or no dead people reads. I do get downloads on, people that have passed on though, but I don't tap into them. Like I won't wake up a person. If a message comes through for someone, um I will deliver it. All right, general reading for Bake. All right, give me 1 second. Where did you go? I want to know. I want to know who you're trying to do voodoo on. I'm being nosy. I like to be nosy. I like tea. I like hot tea. All right, so let's see. General read for Bake. All right, you got the Temperance, the Seven of Swords. Right, I want to know. You got the Chariot, the Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Star. Why is the Star there? I'm like getting nothing from Spirit. When I say like it's dead, dead sound. Why is the Star here? Okay, I got it. Never mind. The Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, needing to let go of past either situations or regrets. So there's past situations or regrets that you need to walk away from, close out cycles, because that's exactly what this World card is saying. Completing chapters, closing chapters, and moving into newer ones. There could be like loose ends that you still haven't tied, burnt, and let go of. Um, I feel like with the Judgment too, it's like that's to me that's the inner calling, inner awakening. Could be spiritually, could be just mentally, physically. You have the Chariot, so this is about forward movement, progress, um, having determination, and willpower to keep moving forward, not looking backwards. You know, the Chariot is the car, so it's all about movement, right? The Nine of Wands is about protecting your energy, keeping a wall up, but not where it's like, you know, this brick ass wall where nothing can come through. Show me the Nine of Wands. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Maybe needing it to for some time to just kind of be in your own world is what I'm getting. Like focusing just on you solely, no one else. Just focusing on you, your journey, your goals. I'm not getting like being left out in the cold. Is not what I'm getting with this. It's more so like you just kind of focusing on you and your goals. Like it's kind of like honestly, it feels like fuck everything else and everyone around you and just focus on your rewards. So like focusing on your goals so that in the near future you can receive your tenfold. Um, Show me more. on this. There could be some travel coming up too, because I do have the World card with the Chariot. So you could be moving soon. That can be in your plans in the very near future. The Knight of Wands, I mean the Knight of Swords. The Nine of Swords. I don't know what's been going on with the collective, but I've been getting a lot of up and down energy in a lot of the reads. And it's like very noticeable. It's been like this since like, I want to say since like Saturday. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. So I'm seeing clarity coming in, like mental clarity. There could be some sleepless nights though, because I'm getting this is like still current energy, and future energy, like where things are gonna be moving really fast for you, but then you might find yourself like in your head, maybe having some anxieties or worries, but then you get the clarity, you get the breakthrough. So that's what I'm getting. I feel like, yeah, some ups and downs in the, like on a personal level, needing to spend time more with yourself, like go within and really focus on your goals. Like it's like it feels like a season of like, even if people call you with their problems, you just gotta be on some like fuck it type shit. Like that sounds like me, but that's what it feels like. Like just let people deal with their shit. You know, they got their own problems. Let them deal with it. You're welcome. That's good. Yeah, that's really good. All right, Emily, you can post. I literally was saying the other day, like, I have not had trolls on my channel in forever. I want to know who that was. If they have, that's a brand new channel. All right, let's see for Emily General. The General for Emily. Actually, I'm gonna use my angel's deck. So for the girls that are like, manifesting a husband, like, what's one thing that you're, so let's say you meet a guy. No, let me see. Because I know some people have their person. So what is one thing that they must have? I'm not talking about like materialistically, but like, or it could be anything, whether it's like characteristically, you know, mentally, spiritually, like what is something that they must have or be? When you think like my future husband is, what is, you know what, let's finish that the sentence. Like my future husband is loyalty. That's really good thing. Well, I will hope he has a dick, Jess. I really do. Unless you're into girls and we don't judge. And optimistic, okay. I want to say emotional availability. Like being able to, yeah, emotional availability. All right, general for Emily. Oh, yes, Jess. Yeah. Did we say that at the same time? Yep, emotional vulnerability. Yep. You got to be sensitive because I'm a sensitive girl. So you have the Nine of Fire, the Six of Fire, the Awakening, which is Archangel Gabriel. Um, So the Nine of Fire is about, they're saying like don't give up, protect what you've created, protect your dreams, like your beliefs, your hopes, your wants, your desires. Um they're also saying have courage and believe in yourself. So like if there's anything you want to do, like any goals that you have, just go for it. Don't second guess yourself. Stop procrastinating. You have the Six of Fire, which is about victory. So what they're saying is like keep going because I feel like, sometimes, and I just sent a message to Just NRJ on Instagram, where it's like the middle of everything, right? And I could talk about like manifestation. The middle part of it is always like the toughest because you just don't know. You're like, I've been putting all this work in. I'm not really seeing, and especially when you're not seeing movement, and that's in general, even when you're starting like a new career, a new job, a new business. When you're not seeing movement, you kind of start to worry, but then they're saying like just keep going because the rewards are gonna be there. You do have good news on the way. I'm also getting public recognition, so this could also be like a raise at work. You have the awakening, so um, they're saying to look at things from different perspective. Don't always just assume the worst. It is important to just continue to be yourself, but to also evolve. So, don't think the worst out of situations just because you're in your head. Oh, you do start a new job soon. That's awesome. You have the Ten of Air. The Ten of Air it's talking about at the end of a difficult situation, right? They're saying to embrace change and expect things to get better now. Um, I'm also getting, if there's anyone that you know that maybe has addictions, they'll be recovering from them. And this could be addiction to anything. We know anything is an addiction. Like even like I'm trying to think of something that's like small that people don't think is like serious, but it is. Like, people that are addicted to junk food, it is serious because some people just, I know some people that cannot live without it. You have the Empress. Um, the Empress is all about um abundance, right? It's all about nurturing yourself. In this deck, it's about giving birth to your dreams, your ideas. So again, I feel like that came up a little bit earlier. If you have like any dreams or hopes or like things, like just even if you think they're small ideas, they're wanting you to put action towards them. You got the Five of Earth. This is so any fears that you have surrounding money, any fears that you have surrounding, career, any, you have a salad addiction. That's funny. Any fears that you have around stability like that, they're saying to let it go. Yeah, to let it go, and if it does come down to you getting like help from others, you're saying to accept it. Don't be too prideful to accept help from others. And that doesn't mean like financial help, but this could be just anything, right? Even with advice, with like, let's say, God forbid, but like, a situation where you can't, you know, clean up because you have to be in bed for a few days. If people want to help, just let them. You have the King of Water, which I'm seeing you opening your mind more and your heart and your mind to others. I'm seeing you feeling more trustworthy when it comes to love. Um, I'm also seeing, I just heard charity work, so maybe you're going to do some charity work coming up. And you have the King of Fire here. So you have two kings showing up. But in this deck, they're talking about, so the King of Fire here is all about focusing on you. They're saying communicate your vision. It's time for you to be a leader. Um, and maybe again, if there's a need for help or like advice from others, to accept it. They're telling you to accept it. So that's what I have for you, Emily. But you may have two kings that are going to be trying to get your attention. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Really, just have you the craziest thing? And thank you, Emily. You're welcome. The craziest thing about food is I feel like everybody goes through this where you try something and then you feel like you could eat that every day. So I had tried this food from a hibachi restaurant from out here. And I ordered it the one day because I was like, I don't feel like cooking. And I'm back to being a pescatarian. So I'm like, I literally was like, let me just order this food. Oh my God. I think I ate the same thing for like 3-4 days straight. And it was not cheap. And then I was like, okay, I need to chill because I probably spent like $140 in the last 3 or 4 days ordering from here. And I don't know why suddenly I want lo mein. I'm not even hungry. All right, Anila, are you here? I didn't even notice Anila came in. My bad, girls. I didn't say hi. And Jahida. Oh, all right. Let me see it because sometimes I don't see the questions in Zelle. So let me see if I do get it on there. Zelle is a pain in the ass to log into sometimes. I don't know why that's like that, but it is. Wait, are you sick, Anita? Let me use my star seed. I want to know who the heck that was that came in here. They clearly know that I like boxing. It's a new channel. So, no, because the last time I thought somebody else was someone and I got a yes for it, so I don't want to do it. Okay, I got you right now, Anita. I just. Wait, 2 holes from what? All right, let me see. What are my feelings when it comes to Anita? My sections, feelings. What are Jabar's my feelings when it comes to Anita? But from what? Like a stab to your leg? Oh my god, but wait, who? Someone did that? What are his next experience and next actions? She's fucking sleep. Yeah, I mean, if you want, just email me. Because I'm like, what in the world? Okay. 10 of Wands. The 5 of Wands. The 3 of Wands. I'm getting contemplating leaving. Has he talked about leaving? The 8 of Swords. The Queen of Wands. The Hermit. Show me the 10 of Wands. The Hierophant. I feel like right now, this is like hard. Yeah, but he's like, is this a physical? He's contemplating. I'm gonna be honest. He's not in a really good energy with the devil, the seven of cups. I feel like right now it's like he's looking at options of like what to do. Like nothing is set in stone. Obviously, like the 5 of Swords is here, and he's trying to get some type of clarity on what his next actions or moves are gonna be. Trying to listen to his like inner voice, higher self. I'm seeing a lot of still in this energy of like fighting with this 5 of Wands, like arguments, disagreements, him kind of like turning his back, if I'm being honest. Show me this 3 of Wands. The Hangman. Yeah, I feel like right now, I hate this to say this energy, but the energy is there. Like it's like he's not trying to deal with anything when it comes to like the relationship with you and him. Like he's trying to like wanting to like take a pause from it, wanting to turn his back for now. Is it for a while? No, but he feels like a break is needed. And the only thing I can say, the good thing about the Hangman is that you sometimes need to take that pause to really like get some type of enlightenment. And I feel like that's where he's kind of at. It's like he feels like you guys have reached a boiling point where it's like it can either go really bad, like a lot worse, or we're gonna have to figure out if we want to like make things better. So I'm not getting like he's turning his back in a asshole way, like, oh well, fuck her, like I don't want to be bothered. I'm not getting that from him at all. That's why I want to make sure that we're clear on that. What I'm getting is like him feeling like there needs to be a pause to figure out where this is gonna go. um I have the Eight of Swords. I feel like he's in his head, kind of trapped. There could be, I feel like right now, most of his energy when it comes to like his thoughts, um, they're negative. Negative thoughts, a lot of limiting beliefs. Maybe he's feeling like, this is never gonna change. This is only gonna keep getting worse. Show me the Eight of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Like the Emperor in the reverse. So there is a bit of selfish energy here, but I'm also getting him. He's trying to control what happens from this point forward. But the thing is this, he doesn't even know what that looks like, because like we even have the moon here. We even have the moon here. So it's like a lot of uncertainty. He does not know what it looks like. Um, do I feel like he's ready to close the door on this or close it? No, I don't. I think he's ready to close this chapter and see what the next one looks like, but he feels uncertain. When it comes to you though, like he still has romantic feelings. He's still attracted to you. You're still a light to him, right? Because the Queen of Wands, to me, she's everything. But again, I'm getting him wanting to gain some space here with the Hermit for that enlightenment. We have the same light on these cards, which is all about enlightenment going within. So that's what I see happening. Like I'm seeing a bit of like him possibly like pulling back even more. Um the Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Wands. I feel like in the outcome, you guys are definitely together. You guys are working it out and things look really, really good. I just think right now, you guys are going through a really, really tough time where he's kind of like in the place where it's either you take some type of lead here or he is, but like I said, I don't think he even knows what's gonna happen next. He's feeling uncertain, like there's insecurity there. um I think there's even fear, if I'm being honest, because he doesn't want to let this go, but he doesn't want things to continue the way that they are. Okay, let me read it. You know what's crazy? I kind of knew. I was literally about to ask you if you emailed me because I think she did, but I wasn't sure. That means that I probably picked up on it. Let me see. I'm obviously not going to read it out loud. Oh my God, Anila. Oh, I cannot believe it. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. Let me tell you something. It's crazy because I really don't like to discuss anything, but I'm gonna tell you something. Like when I say collectively, there's some shit going down collectively, and y'all know that I hate to, and I don't want to say hate because I don't like to even use that word. When I say that, I don't really like to say that, like that collectively we're going through some stuff at the same time. But I'm gonna tell you something. 2025 came with some bullshit. Because when I tell you that I talk to so many people, I do hair, I do makeup, um, like I talk to my best friends, and they're telling me stuff that their family members are going through, or that they're like, his father, like one of them, his father this morning, his sister got into a real bad car accident. The daughter died, the daughter's boyfriend, the other car, someone died. She's in a coma. They don't know what happened. Like it's been some crazy shit. And I feel like people need to start protecting themselves in general as a collective, like I said, because there's some shit. There's some shit. 2025 came with some shit. 2025 has come with some shit. Sprinkles of like fucking poop. For real. And then I see the stuff going on like on social media. And like, there's always crazy shit going on. But I'm like, yo, some of the stuff that been going on is a little bit like some shit out of a fucking movie. Listen, right. That's why I was like, I'd rather live in my own little world, La La Land, Delulu Land, whatever, because the real world is just not it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because some people are like that. Some people that are, and I don't want to categorize him, but people that are mentally abusive, when they know that or verbally abusive, when they know that you don't have like anywhere else to go in that moment, they'll, they use that to their advantage. It's messed up, but yeah. Yeah, we're in Disneyland, the happiest place in the world. Listen, my best friend was telling me how she was just like, all these little shit was happening to her. She just said she kept hearing me say, just say everything in my life is perfect. And she's like, it's so funny because she's like, internally, you just feel so good, even though your outside world is really like, you feel like it's falling apart. Jahira, you can post, my love. I'm sorry. And add IJ, guys. Thank you. Jahira, I'm gonna switch your question around because you sent for an in-depth, and that's a yes or no. So I'm gonna ask, what are his feelings towards you? Are you cool with that? Just let me know. All right, I got you, babes. Right, Anina. So messed up, man. Okay. The Two of Wands. He's definitely interested in you. He views you as the Empress, which is very beautiful. Could be also sexually attracted to you. Kind of has you on a pedestal, but I'm getting like likes to watch. Um, the Five of Wands is here though. The Eight of Wands. Um, show me the World. I don't know if he sees that you get a. Is this someone you see on a constant basis, or maybe someone that knows you and knows that you get a lot of attention? Right, I know, Anita. That's just, oh my God, that's so scary. He's a new guy. So I do feel like he's definitely interested. Um, I just think that I don't know if he may be wondering if you have other options. Because for me, the World card with that Five of Wands lets me know like he may think that you get a lot of attention. Show me the six. Yeah. See, I don't know if this person could be seeing other people too. Like, okay, he doesn't get to be around. So this person could be dealing with other people because for me, the Three of Cups, the Six of Wands, it either he just finished a connection where he's just wanting to move into calmer waters for himself. Yeah, I'm seeing him. I do get that he's interested, but I'm gonna be honest. I feel like this guy is seeing other people. You got the Strength card here. So does he look at you as a potential person that he can have a romantic relationship with? Yes. You're showing up as the Empress, like I said. But do I see him maybe pursuing that right now? I'm gonna probably say no. I feel like I'm gonna say no. Only because to me it looks like he's exploring options. Like he's, yeah, the Magician, the high priestess. Like he's not, it doesn't look like he's looking to really be in a romantic connection with anyone right now. Um, he's definitely enjoying the attention that he gets. It shows me someone that's kind of working on themselves still, trying to focus on their inner confidence. I do see him maybe communicating with you that he has interest in you, but yeah, you see the Seven of Cups, the Hangman. I get very stuck energy from him. So is he interested in you romantically? Yes, but do I feel like there's other people here that he could be interested in as well? Yes, I do. Um, I feel like, again, like this, there's challenges here. So there's other options here. The Seven of Cups talks about options, choices. He's like weighing his options right now. Someone that's free and single and is not quite ready to invest in one person. Yeah, look, the Two of Pentacles at the bottom, juggling. So that's what I'm getting from his energy. Like I don't feel like he means bad towards anyone. I think just right now he's like, I want to see what's out there. But you do stand out to him. So I hope that was helpful. Dad, it's already 8:41. Well, I did come on a little later. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But I will say, if guys are single, I mean, when people are single, they tend to like, weigh their options. Especially men. No shade to the men that are in here. But men don't They don't date like we do. We can't. I know, like at least like not like I do, because I can. I only like to deal with one person at a time. Yeah, I saw she's pregnant. I saw that. I'm like, yeah, we never get in an album. We never get in an album. All right, who's next? Yeah, me either. I don't have the energy for multiple people. And if I really like you, yeah, it's gonna be all about you. Even if I know you for 2 days, I'm just playing, but I'm serious. Oh. All right, Jess, let me know what you donated for. Oh wait, I think you got it channeled, right? I'm assuming from Jay. Just want to make sure. Jess likes the channel. I think she's more scared of that. Well, I don't think she's scared of the Lenormands anymore. I hear her. Yeah, y'all hear the sound of that water touching that ice? I want to get more. I want to perfect the Lenormand more. All right, let's get started with Jess's channeled reading. Let me grab my pen and pad. Yeah, Lenormands give you good like predictions, but you gotta be ready. I had somebody in here that got a Lenormand, and they was asking about their husband that they're separated from, and oh my god, we was getting like prostitution, like oh my god, paying for sex. It was crazy. They said no, don't hear them. You remember that? Y'all remember that? And then she was like, "What? Like, so he's paying for?" And I'm like, that's what the norma said. I mean, I can only say what I'm reading. There was so much about that. Like, oh my god, it was almost every. It was insane. I don't even remember what the cards were. Maybe you wasn't on here, Ling. You remember, Jess? Does anybody else like now laters? I swear you eat a little paper whenever you eat one. Alright, let me get started. Who meaning y'all don't know what now later candies are? These? Oh my god, they really. Now later. Wait, is now later only a Philly thing? IJ, tell me you know what a now later is. It's not a bootleg candy. It's not soft. It's a little harder than a Starburst. Yeah, but it's not a bootleg candy. Oh my god, I cannot believe y'all got. Oh no. Now I have to look that up. Yeah, it's like a hard taffy. Let's see. Hi Diamond, how are you? Alright, let's see. No. Thank you, IJ, that you know. Yo, my best friend just texted. She said, "Girl, why is somebody in my messenger asking what's my story? Like, what the fuck do you mean?" Alright, let me get started on just. Trying to see if he has anything. He was like talking a lot and then he just stopped. Let me see if I get anything else. I felt like he wasn't done, but he just stopped. All right. Pretty. I worry that I'm taking too long to make a move, that I'm letting too much time pass, that you're going to eventually just walk away forever. There's so much uncertainty at times, but then suddenly I get this strong pull from you that lets me know I still have a chance to make things right. I want to right my wrongs when it comes to you. How could I let so many opportunities that you've given me just pass by? I've been a coward. You are so strong and even stronger than me. Your soft energy is always felt whether we are near or far. The soft energy that brings me so much security and love. I want you to feel secure and safe with me too. Will you give me another chance? I need you in my life. Your scent always lingers even when I am home. Your scent is there. I'm going to take action towards you. I can't keep letting time pass. That is your channeled message. And I'm going to get you some orange messages because I know you like those. Yeah, your scent kept coming up. And I'm like, I feel like he was trying to describe your scent, but he just went, like, he didn't. I was trying to see if he would because it felt like he was going to, but then he just stopped. He didn't, he didn't do it. What do you want to say to Jess? That's a lot. I'm gonna just take them. But calling you from a fake number, you got this again. I didn't know love until I found you. Let's go for a ride. I really love you. We we are true. We have a true soul connection. Please take me back. I'm holding on to the memories of us. Calling to apologize for my behavior. I want to hold your hand while driving. You used to always get that card. And they don't understand the bond that we have. So that's what I have for you, Jess. That was a nice, I like that channeled reading. You're welcome. IJ, you can post. All right, let's see, IJ. The Lovers. Okay, what is that about when it comes to? Okay, the Two of Swords. All right, so this is talking about a decision. A decision. So not necessarily about love because I'm getting decision. I don't know why I'm saying decision. Decision. It is a sneak tactic, like trying to get some attention. So I feel like she posted it. It was a decision she made where it was like, you know what? Let's see if he will. I don't feel like it's just you though. I'm getting energy of like, um, who's gonna take the bait and reach out. So with the Nine of Pentacles, she's feeling like she's that girl. So she's feeling good, she's feeling confident, very self-sufficient, very independent, very gorgeous. Like again, she's feeling like she's that girl. To me, she is coming in as being, there's like sneakiness here, trying to get people's attention in general. So would you be one of those people? Yes, you are. Are you the only person that she could possibly be trying to seek attention from? I'm gonna say no. I feel like she has like a few people in mind that she wouldn't mind if they reached out. Or like this could be too, like she's trying to see if people will, yeah, like she's trying to see if people will take the bait and then go from there. Um Look, the Ten of Pentacles and if she's single, then she's trying to she's looking for a husband, or she's trying to let a husband find her. But for sure, yes, I am getting someone that is, she's on the, I just heard Trina's song. You know what? She may have just recently got out of something because I just heard Trina's song, I'm Single Again, Back on the Prowl. I think that she has that song with, is that with, Kelly Rowland? I thought it was perfect. I don't know how. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from her. So I'm definitely getting someone who's just out here living her life and trying to see who's next in line, basically. Were you part of that? Yes, you're part of that. Yeah, look. She's definitely, look, she's, then I say she's feeling like she's that girl. Look at the Queen of Wands here with the Two of Cups. So she's looking for her person. She's looking for her person or letting that her person find her. But you're definitely somebody that she's interested in. So if you were to reach out, she'll definitely like, she'll definitely be okay with that. So that's what I'm getting, IJ. Yeah, she fishing in these streets. She could have been like exclusive with some, or like even like talk to someone like exclusively, and then things just didn't work out. So now she's like, fuck it, I'm out here. I'm out in these streets. I want to see what she looks like, IJ. The other one, yo, that Aries, she looked fucking crazy. Like, even her smile just looks like she's just crazy. She looks like she just wakes up and is like, yep, I'm about to cause havoc today. And thank you, IJ. You're welcome. And Diamond, you can post. Emily donated too. All right, general. Let's do this. Deck. Yo, just wait until you see her. Like her smile, she's very beautiful. But that smile and something in her eyes, I'm like, yo, she look like she will fucking burn the whole village down if you do her wrong. All right, general reading for Diamond. All right, you have the Strength card, Archangel Ariel. This talks about great inner strength. This talks about releasing harsh judgments, whether it's on yourself, other people. This is also a card of forgiveness, compassion. So this does feel like forgiving people, maybe even yourself. You have the Moon here. It's the Moon is all about like in this deck is like it talks about your intuition, listening to your inner voice. There's also like Spirit is saying there's things working out in your favor behind the scenes where um there's a need to release the fears that are holding you back. You have the Seven of Water. This is all about making there could be a complex decision that you have to make coming up. It is talking about not procrastinating any longer. You know the answer, especially with the Moon being there and the intuition showing up. So like you know the answer, stop procrastinating, stop waiting. The Knight of Fire is here. So I'm seeing a sudden event that needs immediate attention coming towards you. Um it feels like there's a need to think things through before you make decisions. Don't be too reckless when you're making decisions. Be self-assured. Like if you're feeling a little uncertain about a decision you're making, don't make it right then and there. Give it some time. Um, show me more, Spirit. You have the King of Air here. So this is a card of speaking your mind with confidence, right? They're also saying there's gonna be balance when it comes to your mental and emotional considerations or like well-being. I'm seeing like a lot of clarity, mental and physical clarity, emotional clarity. I'm seeing breakthroughs happening. Show me more, Spirit. The King of Water. Um, For me, this is talking about opening your heart and mind to those around you. They're saying that you do have trustworthy people around you. I'm also seeing like someone could be coming towards you to get some type of like heartfelt advice in the near future. What else for Diamond? You have the Sun and life experience. So the Sun is about happiness, right? Happy outcomes. I'm also like they're saying have more confidence in yourself. And I know this talked a lot about like you have a lot of major arcanas. You have four and then four of the like regular. Being confident with when it comes to your decisions, being confident in general. With the life experience, this is all about like a significant life event happening coming up. This could be a wedding, this could be, someone's birthday, this could be an anniversary. Um, I'm also seeing something is going to be revealed to you. There's going to be a powerful revelation that's going to lead to change. I'm also getting like spirit saying it's time to spread your wings, like no longer waiting, no longer procrastinating, which is what we got earlier on in the reading. Just kind of going and moving forward, making decisions and like literally deciding and going with it. So that's what I have for you, Diamond. And thank you, Diamond. You're welcome. All right, who is? Oh, Emily. Emily, you're next. And guys, what I'm about to do, we're gonna close at 9:30. Um, if Devani is not here by 9:30, then I mean, I'll do hers tomorrow. All right. Anything Emily needs to know about her connection with Colin? They're good with you guys. Good. 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 Yeah, you don't want, because remember that we're gonna pick up on your energy. You don't want anything to be fucking things up. I did that in the past. I'm telling you this. Should have, could have, would have, and this is what I'm gonna say when it comes to that. Anything, anything. Okay, you have the star here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it is when you get in a connection, because especially after you've been in some unhealthy ones. The Two of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Cups, the World card, the Ace of Cups. The Four of Cups being here is like a little bit of boredom. So I don't know if he's gonna go through, or you too. Like you guys are gonna be a little busy coming up. Where, I mean, it may be a little. You guys are gonna see each other, but it may be like, damn, I haven't seen him in like a week. That's what I'm getting. Like, it's not like a big deal, but it's kind of like, shit, I haven't seen him in like a week. I miss him. I'm contemplating. I'm feeling bored. A little boredom comes up. All of this is you, is what I'm getting. You have the star here. So for me, the star is all about, hope, having faith. Let me see. Oh my God, really? So there you go. So you're gonna probably feel a bit of disconnect. I feel like you guys may make some time, okay? I don't feel like you're gonna go, I don't know. I feel like something may happen last minute where you guys kind of can see each other at some point in this month. But with the star being here, like spirit saying, like keep the faith, keep the hope alive. Just remember what your wish is and like stick to it. This is the star is a wish fulfillment as well. I have the Two of Wands, which is I believe you're traveling. So I'm also seeing travel for him, and I think this is what's causing like a little bit of like a clash in the, and not the connection, but a clash in like your schedule. Like you're gonna be here at some point and he's not, and then he's gonna be here and you're not. Like it, that's what it feels like a conflict of schedules. Um, yeah, you see, so you're the magic here. If you look at this Queen of Cups, like she's creating magic in her cup. So just remember that, like you're wearing the crown, like everything, the energy is all it's you, right? He exists in your awareness because of you. Um so just remember your power is what Spirit is saying. I feel like with the Ace of Cups, like it's still a freshly new connection, but where it is leading to something like a new proposal, some type of potential. See, I'm getting travel. So it's kind of confirming what you're saying. Like when it comes to the connection, travel is going to affect it in a way where it's like we're just unable to really catch each other. But I do feel like intuitively there's going to be like a little gap where it's like I'm going to come see you real quick. Or can you come see me real quick? Let's meet up real quick. That's what it feels like to me. Show me more. Like the Justice. Hold on. I think I got a card behind it. Yeah, like the King of Swords with the Justice. I feel like he's going to take some action towards you to try to see you. Like, even if he's like, I'm exhausted. Like, I was going to say I'm exhausted. This is what this reminds me of. And it's the Five of Cups. But I'm getting more exhausted energy. I have the Two of Cups here. I feel like he's going to be like, yo, I got to see you. He's going to try to balance things out. Okay? Um, he's gonna try to balance things out. She's pretty, but don't she look fucking crazy? I told you. Anything else Emily needs to know? How is he feeling? Because that was like a really short answer. How is he feeling towards her? The Four of Swords and the Four of Wands. Girl, he's sleeping good. I feel like he has no worries right now when it comes to you. How he's feeling, like he's really enjoying the time with you with that Four of Wands. Like he's looking forward to more fun times. So that is what I'm getting for you. Yeah, I've been losing so much weight again, and I'm like excited because I don't want to be big back this summer again. Like now let me stop. But it's just when I get real serious about losing weight, yo, I just be losing it like nothing. Yeah, we have Emily. We definitely have. I'm always tempted to be a big bad girl. No, you don't want to be a fat girl in the summer. It'd be too hot for that. But I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'm like, yo, I be just dropping weight like crazy. I appreciate you too, my love. I think I'm gonna head out, guys. My back is killing me. Like, I don't know. I mean, I could be here for, yeah, I think I'm gonna head out. I'll be back. Oh, I'm gonna try to be back. I mean, don't be surprised if I come on tonight. Y'all know me. So don't be surprised if y'all see me on tonight in like an hour or so. I just want to get some stuff done. I want to finish organizing something. Um, oh wait, IG sent me something, so I want to see. She looked like she fight, man. I'm sorry. IG, she looked like she beats up men. She's not ugly. She's actually pretty. They all kind of have a similar aesthetic. But I don't know. She looked a little crazier than the Aries. Yo, she looked like she will cause a fucking scene. I can't. These pictures be having me laughing, yo. All right, I'll see you guys. Maybe I'll pop in later for like an hour or so. But if not, have a good night. And if not, Link, have a good day.